Darlings, we have so much to talk about. I'm anxious but also so excited. First of all, I have so many new releases. Second of all, these are the perfumes you really wanted me to review. And I'm gonna cut to the chase, apart from the fact that please subscribe to this channel. It means a lot, because if you guys do not know, only 46% of you who watch my channel regularly are subscribed. So please let's change that, because more subscriptions means more perfumes, more reviews, more knowledge, more everything. Thank you. But I have a lot of elephants in the room, okay? But I think we should start with the first one, because it's the most dear to me, because it has been created by my friend Aisha, AI the Great, as you might know her. And it came in the mail last week, so I had it for a couple of days, and I've been testing it and wearing it pretty much non-stop. This is the newest creation of hers, with Navitus, of course, in that super extra leather packaging. And I'm honestly in love with this fragrance. So this is Amour Infinite, which is everlasting love, of course. And look at the bottle. So if you guys do not know already, this is her third fragrance. The first one, the banana one, my favorite. Literally my top 10 for life. The second one, I think it was called Amorous Intense, the green one. Not my absolute favorite, not my thingy, not my style, but I still appreciated it. This is heavenly. It is just heavenly. I, first of all, love the pink bottle. I love that she has her own vibe. She doesn't steer away from the style of the bottles. They're all see-through, they're all shiny, you know, like I really notice those things. And of course it's pink, so it's the best one out of the three, because it's pink. So Amour Infinite is her rose fragrance. This is a gorgeous take on a rose, guys. This is a gorgeous take on a rose. So it has been created by Bertrand, that I worked with on Lost in a Dream, which is actually very low in stock. So if you still want to grab it, grab it. I'm not sure, because I didn't get that information. But I think Aisha has some great promo codes, and the more you buy, the more promo you get. At least it used to be like it. And by the way, if you decide to buy her fragrance, please do not use my code. Please just don't use my code. I'm here to support her. And now is the launch period, which means you get the most money off using her code, not mine. And I will link everything below. But anyways, this has been created by Bertrand, just like Lost in a Dream. And here we have bergamot. We have red fruits, something like strawberry, red currant. We have pomegranate, pineapple and grapefruit. Then we have orange blossom, honeysuckle, rose and jasmine. And then in the base we've got white chocolate, Madagascar vanilla, heliotrope, driftwood and sandalwood. And I am in love. As I said, banana, like 100 out of 10 for life for me. I need a new bottle. The green one, it's to me like, okay, it was good, but not my style. This is feminine perfection. Feminine perfection. It is a rosy, it is fruity, it is white chocolate, and it has that beautiful driftwood. Thanks to it, you know, driftwood can go a little bit masculine from time to time, but not in here. That driftwood gives you kind of vacation vibe, almost like a dry, salty wood, but don't think it's prominent. It's not. It's just a beautiful anchor of the fragrance. What you will mainly get here is the red fruits, the pomegranate for sure. Some pineapple, yes. Yeah, definitely. A little bit of grapefruit from some nice zest. And gorgeous rose with white chocolate. That's what it is to me. I love it. Ah, yes. Yes. It's gonna be very hard for me to compare it to anything. But probably if you like Hibiscus Mahajari, you will like it. If you like Attar collection, I think it was called Crystal Love, and it also has that white chocolate. You might love it for summertime. If you love fruity, rosy fragrances that lean gourmand, yeah, you need it. You just need it. And I know it's more expensive. Her collection is more expensive than, you know, like those smaller ones. However, you get more juice in here. So it's worth it. It's worth it. And how gorgeous is it? How gorgeous is it? For me, this is my go-to everyday, extra feminine, extra classy, yet fun, flirty fragrance. I know she created this fragrance for herself. And I see why. Like, I get it. I get it. Because I am releasing my fourth fragrance very soon. And honestly, I also created it for myself. And I totally get what she meant by that. Like, this is how I want to smell. This is how I want to be associated with my smell. And I think that's what she achieved. Like this, if I think of her, I think of this. Like if I met her in person, and even though she was wearing her banana fragrance and I was like, oh, I love you for the scent. But if I just picture her in my head, it would be this. It would be this. That's how her personality and persona and character and vibe smells like. This is, again, fruity, rosy, white chocolate with a little bit of that driftwood and sandalwood. But, you know, just keep in mind, these are not like these heavy, smoky accords that, you know, they can be sometimes. No, they're just anchors. They're just a nice dry down. This is 100% feminine. I'm sorry to all the boys watching, but I really cannot see any men wearing it. Like, this is femininity in a bottle. Like, femininity in the bottle. The performance of this is monstrous, as it is with all her fragrances. Like, 10 hours plus. Of course, this still has to mature. So at the moment, I get like 7 to 8 hours, but I know what happens with time, with her fragrances and with my fragrances and with all the Navitus fragrances, basically. Because, you know, we, as a brand, we pour bottles very quickly and we immediately put them on sale. They have no time to maturate. That's why it's of course ideal if you let them sit. But even now, when it's like brand new, I get 7 to 8 hours. So I'm 100% sure that after a month or two, it will reach a 10-hour longevity mark with moderate to moderate plus projection. So Amour Infini is my Amour Infini. And I just want to congratulate the beautiful lady again, because she is phenomenal in what she's doing. And I really hope you guys try it. I hope you get it. I hope you love it. I didn't lie to you about Melon Kiss that Gabby created, and I'm not lying in this case either. Melon Kiss Tropical Summer Vacation. This is your classy lady, but super flirty and super fun and extra feminine. femininity in the bottle, if you love pomegranate, if you like red fruits, and of course if you like rosy touches. But this is like a airy, sweet, watery rose here. It's not like your dense, dusty rose. No, no, no. This is like your soft and precious and plush of a rose. Think of the rose in the Lina La Rosée. That's kind of the thing you're getting here. Yeah, if you love the Lina La Rosée, this is better. This is better. More fruity, more fun, more dense, more intense. So yeah, love that. Please, again, use her code, not mine or any others, especially during the launch period. Yeah, I just want to quickly mention, if you want to get something with it to save more money, because I think that's the case, get either one of her fragrance or Gabby's, but keep in mind that Lost in a Dream is in low stock. So if you wanted to get it, now it's also a good chance too. Okay, now quickly, I got a refill of Alien Goddess, the original. It's already poured into a bottle. You could have seen it in my last video. I got so in love with it during my vacation, and also when I did my coconut video, I went nuts for it once again. So yeah, I bought it. It was on sale, so don't judge me. Speaking of Alien, I have some Arabian fragrance here, and I got it very recently. And this is Brown Orchid Amethyst from Fragrance World. And I must say, the packaging is quite cute. Weird, but cute. But finally, I have something that is better than the original Alien that we have on the market at the moment. Like, finally. It is the old Alien. This is the original Alien from back in the day. It's so strong, it's so potent. I will definitely be speaking about it more. But yeah, if you craved the OG Alien that you cannot get anymore, obviously, then try Fragrance World Brown Orchid Amethyst. I don't know why Brown Orchid, like, why don't you just call it Purple Orchid? Okay, whatever. I'm getting very nitty-gritty, so let's move on. Now, something I wanted for so long. And I finally got it because I was stressed, depressed, sad, and I was kind of on no buy period. It might not look like it, but trust me, I was on a no buy period for a while. And a lot of things happened in recent weeks that just crushed me. You know, I'm always okay. Even if I'm not okay, I'm always okay, because I never complain. But I fell back into my addiction of buying. I relapsed, but I'm kind of happy I did, because it was on a discount, okay? And I finally got Love the Light from Amouage. And you guys know I love my guidance, right? Here we have guidance, yeah? Now I have Love the Light. And now, when I finally got Love the Light, they released Guidance 46. How am I supposed to keep up? But yeah, this, to be very honest, is still my number one, comparing. But this is a very, very close second. This is very long lasting, and it projects, I would say, moderately plus. So moderate to stronger projection. It's not as beast as Guidance, but it's still phenomenal performer on me. What it is, my darlings, I actually need to read you the notes because I don't remember. In general, it's a vanilla. It's a vanilla fragrance with a lot of jasmine and a little bit of booze. So here you have ginger, mandarin orange, cinnamon, rose water, heliotrope jasmine rose, vanilla, cacao, rum, cypriol oil, which is commonly switched between agar wood, you know, many perfumers use Naragotha, aka Cypriol, or agarwood. They kind of have the same feeling in the fragrance. So yeah, this is slightly spicy. Yeah, you got that ginger, you got that cinnamon, rosy, jasmine, vanilla, rum fragrance. And it is divine. It is divine. And you know what, guys? I mixed this together. I mixed Lost in a Dream with Love Delight. And I'll be honest with you, I haven't made a better mix in a while. In a while. So if you have them both, mix them. But yeah, beautiful fragrance. I made a whole reel about it on my Instagram. I'm getting very active on my Instagram page. So please check me out there. It's just Paulina Shah, so I'm very easy to find. And Love Delight for me is absolutely stunning. Absolutely stunning. It's a creamy jasmine, very sweet, clean jasmine with a little bit of rose, and all of that floral aspect is covered in cinnamon, vanilla, cacao, and rum. Perfection. I know people complain that this is so boring for Amouage, this is too easy. Yes, it is easy. Yes, it is easy. But few months ago, I remember people complaining about guidance, that it's too complex, it's too much, it's like, Now you got something easy and you're complaining it's too easy. Decide, people, right? Do you agree with me? Drop me a comment, like, decide. This, I feel like guidance is not for everyone. Love Delight, it's pretty much for everyone. It's very, very easy fragrance with beautiful performance, terrible price, but I'm happy I have it. Okay, speaking of guidance, guys, you finally have it. You finally have it. There you go. Paris Corner by Asrar. This is a dupe for guidance. I must admit the packaging is beautiful. It's like a whole book. They definitely took inspiration from Amouage a lot and made it super extra. And here's the bottle. So, I know what you want me to say. I know what you want me to say. This is gonna be one-to-one dupe. It's not worth buying guidance. And to be fair, this is the best dupe that's on the market for guidance. But I've said it many times before and I'm gonna say it again because this is just a confirmation to what I was saying to you months ago. You can dupe any brand except from Amouage. I don't know, it's just impossible. It's just impossible. So let's spray guidance and let's spray Bayn Asrar. As you can see, the bottle is very pretty. It's very pretty. It's like it has a nice floral cap. It's metal. So for the price, phenomenal. But they're not the same. For me, guidance goes into a very creamy hazelnut sandalwood aspect ultra quickly for me. And on me, it smells mainly like a very creamy, nutty sandalwood fragrance with a little bit of pear. But on me, on my skin, and what people smell, it's mainly a sandalwood, hazelnut, creamy, vanillic scent with a little bit of resinous and a little bit of pear. This is a lot more zesty, a lot more fruity, and also a lot more smoky. A lot more smoky. You get quite a blast of frankincense. And it's not as smooth, creamy, nutty. It's less nutty. Also the performance is not the same. You cannot dupe Guidance. That's what I have established. You cannot dupe Guidance. You just cannot. This is great on its own. Don't get me wrong. It's great on its own. It can easily be a Guidance flanker for summer. That's how I would maybe describe it. If you own Guidance and you want something a bit less powerful, it's still long lasting. You still get like good 8 hours with moderate plus projection, but you're not getting 24 hours with monstrous projection like you get from Guidance. You don't. But it's still very decent for fragrance. But they're not the same. They're not the same. They're similar, but they're quite different at the same time. I hope I make sense. This is more of a lighter, airier, less balmy, less creamy, less sandalwoody, and way less nutty version of Guidance. I feel like the most prominent notes here are pear and frankincense, and that rosy aspect that Guidance also has, whereas Guidance is a different story, pretty much. So I recommend it. For the price, get it, enjoy it. I'm sure you're not gonna regret it for the price, but again, don't expect it to be identical because it's not. It's not. And I don't think there is gonna be one that ever will be, to be very honest with you. To the point that I'm not even halfway through my Guidance. I'm already thinking of a backup. That's how great this fragrance is. This is good, but not the same. Not the same. It still has the vibe, but this is fruitier, zestier, more zengy, if it makes sense. It's more tingy to the nose, way more pear, and way more frankincense to my nose. But it's still amazing. It's still amazing. I still rate it very highly, but it's just not the same as Guidance. So yeah, it's not one-to-one clone, no, but it's a great inspiration. So that's that. Next fragrance I have is from a very, very new brand in general on the market, and to me. I just started working with Hawk. The packaging is insane. It's all wooden, beautifully done. Haha, nothing here. I'm gonna show you the fragrance in a minute, but this is magnetic, like phenomenal. Very nicely done when it comes to presentation. And here you have the bottle, which is also gorgeous. Like, look at the cap. And you have so many different things engraved here that for me don't make sense, but probably they do to the owners, right? Because you have peppermint, but then you have Piccadilly, which was actually my station to go to work when I worked in London. 5 p.m., which is the name of the fragrance. Let's Gossip. Rosé. I don't get it. I don't get it. I'm not dumb. I'm actually too smart to even live a normal life, but I don't get it. Okay, so for 5 p.m. we've got tea time, obviously 5 p.m. it's tea time, biscuit, musk, and salt. And I must say, j'adore. J'adore. This is so nice. This is so nice. This is green aromatic tea, musky, but it has that beautiful biscuit inside that makes it so creamy and crusty. It's also a little bit smoky to my nose. It's such a nice fragrance, very unisex, super easy to wear. If I could compare it to anything, I would compare this to CARNER Barcelona brand in general. Very easy, beautifully done, very wearable fragrances for any occasion and any gender. So yeah, very good longevity. I get at least 7 to 8 hours. And for a tea fragrance, that's a lot. With moderate projection. So yeah, Hawk, new brand. I have a discount code, so you can use it and abuse it if you are interested. There are, I think, 3 more fragrances that I have. So as I said, the brand is quite new. And yeah, check them out. I like it. I really like it. Tea, biscuit, salt, phenomenal combination. I'm hungry now. Thank you very much. Okay. We are moving on to the last fragrance. And that last fragrance annoys me so much because of its cap. Ugh. You know, I'm very neat. I told you guys, I am a diagnosed OCD person, unfortunately. Childhood trauma, whatever. And if I see a speck of dust on my perfume shelves, I turn into Hulk. And this fragrance leaves a shitload of it. What is this? At first, when I bought it, I thought it was a sponge, which I was like, flippin' weird but cute. That's what I was thinking. No, it's actually like, it's like a Pumex, you know, the feet rubber thing. That's how it feels. So I need to get rid of this. But the fragrance I'm talking about is Hibiscus Magic Artisan Perfumery, and this is from Fragrance World. So this is supposed to be a dupe for Hibiscus Mahajat from Maison Crivelli, which I have another one. I talked to you about this one, Jawhara Rouge from Maison Asrar. Demolished the packaging because I hated it, so same story here. I'm gonna get rid of this flippin' annoying cap soon. And you know what? It's so weird. I'm gonna probably make a video, like separate video, where I in-depth compare the guidance dupe and these dupes to the original, because I think you need it. But I am so confused because these two fragrances, they're both Hibiscus Mahajat dupes, right? They both have completely different notes to the actual Hibiscus Mahajat. Moreover, they have completely different notes to each other, yet they smell pretty much the same. And yet the same as the original. Explain this to me. So, for example, this one, I'm gonna read you the notes now. So, Hibiscus, no, the Maison Asrar, okay? Jawhara Rouge. It has citruses, passion fruit lychee, magnolia, violet, amber, musk, cashmere, caramel, and cedarwood. Even though, again, the hibiscus is very different from the original note structure, it kind of makes sense what they're saying, right? And it smells like 99.9, just like Hibiscus Mahajat. This one, Hibiscus Magic, that I just bought, has, and I was like, what the hell? Like, I was sure that they made a mistake on every single website that I went and looked for the notes, because I was like, how? But okay. We have spearmint, cassis, cinnamon, rose, benzoin, amber, ambrette, leather, cedarwood, and vanilla. So when you look at these notes, you're like, oh my gosh, this is gonna be like a deep leathery fragrance. Very, very weird, right? Very, very weird. What's common with Hibiscus Mahajat is, of course, Hibiscus Mahajat does have leather, it does have vanilla, it does have cassis, it does have some peppermint, and of course it has a lot of ambrette. So then I thought, like, okay, it kind of does make sense. But how come These have completely different notes and they smell the same. And they perform pretty much the same. This one may be a little bit stronger, but I'm still testing. Again, I'm gonna give you a full-on video about them. It's great. Don't look at the notes, because it's like 1-to-1 hibiscus mahajat, to be very honest. Maybe not as potent. You know, it's not, again, a 24-hour fragrance. It's like a solid 10-hour fragrance. I'm actually wearing it here. And I smell very strongly. It's beautiful. But that's it for now. That's all I'm going to tell you, because I'm going to do a proper assessment of all the dupes that I got as of recently. So that's it. Please, guys, please, if you are to get anything from this video, Amour Infini, please, you will love it. You will love it. This is such a sophisticated yet fun fragrance. It's to die for. I love it to bits, to bits, to bits. It has everything I love about a rosy, fruity scent. It's my perfect rosy, fruity scent. Love, 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 love. So yeah, check out with Aisha's discount code. And for now, I'm out. I love you guys. Drop me a comment if you have any questions. And see you in my next one. Bye.